Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my product empties for the month of March. I have some skincare, some hair care, some makeup, some fragrance empties in here. So I'm going to try and give you guys mini reviews. Hopefully this video isn't too long. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing I have here is from Batiste. This is the Dry Shampoo Plus. This is the one with a hint of color. I like to use this one because I do have a darker hair color. And when I use the regular Batiste, it does tend to give a little bit of a white cast to my hair. I do have to be careful with this one because I like to apply my dry shampoo at night, but when I apply this at night it tends to stain my pillowcase, so be careful of that if you guys do use your dry shampoo at night, or if you run your fingers through your hair throughout the day, it is going to kind of leave a little bit of color under your nails. That's just one thing that I've noticed, so just be careful of that. Other than that, I really do like this product. I just have to be careful of the fact that there is a little bit of a tint in my hair. So I really enjoy that. I buy those every time they go on sale. The next hair care product I have here, this is from Perfectly Posh. It's the Tea Tree and Neem hair and scalp mask. I pretty much stocked up on these when they discontinued them. Every so often I see them on the Perfectly Posh website and I pick up one or two, or I see them on the product swap pages on Facebook. So I am still able to get my hands on these. Tea tree is one of those ingredients that really clarifies and cleanses the scalp. I especially love that because I put a lot of product in my hair since I have curly hair. Dry shampoo always leaves some type of residue in my hair, and this will pretty much clear it all out. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this product because I love it that much. So the next product I have here is a bath soap. This is also from Perfectly Posh. This is one of my all-time favorite soaps because it's like a glycerin based soap, so it doesn't really irritate my skin. This one right here is called Strawberry Fields Forever. They constantly rotate through the scents that they release because Perfectly Posh does release seasonal scents. So I don't think this scent is still available, but I love all of the chunk or the big bath bars from Perfectly Posh. I think I have one more hair care item. So this is from Diva Curl or Diva Curl. It's the Build-Up Buster. This is a micellar cleansing water. And I had actually heard somebody talk about micellar cleansing waters for the hair and how they didn't really understand why they worked or what the purpose of micellar cleansing water was. They thought it was a little bit gimmicky. And I think this is a really good product for a very specific type of hair. So because I have eczema, I tend to get kind of little eczema patches on my scalp. So sometimes clarifying treatments are a little too harsh for my hair. That's one of the reasons why I like the one with from Perfectly Posh, because I've tried other tea tree products and they seem to kind of burn or irritate my scalp because tea tree is a very strong ingredient. The one from Perfectly Posh doesn't do it, but once I discovered that the micellar ones, these are actually very nice because micellar water is a very gentle cleansing and clarifying ingredient. So it doesn't irritate my scalp, and I absolutely love that. I did get this mini size because I purchased a big kit with a shampoo, conditioner, a couple different treatments, but I am thinking about using this or purchasing this product once I run out of the Perfectly Posh stuff, but I feel like it didn't work as well as my Perfectly Posh one. So then I have a few skincare items here for you guys. I have two face masks. I did make it my goal, if you guys watch my skincare project pan, where I wanted to use two face masks every single month. So the first one is from Sephora. This is their anti-fatigue and energizing face mask. This is the pomegranate one. I really like these masks, but if you are looking for a good face mask, these are relatively inexpensive, and then of course you can get them, I believe the VIB sale should be starting soon, but you can get them at an even bigger discount. I would highly recommend those face masks if you're looking into getting into sheet masks. So the next one is from Esfolio. This is the Pearl Essence Mask. I like this. It was refreshing, but it's not something that I would repurchase. It actually kind of irritated my eyes just a little bit, so I do have one or two more masks from this brand that I want to try. They're a different type of mask, but I really didn't care too much for the pearl one. So I do have another mask here. This is like a wash off mask. This is called Hawaiian Fresh Mango Pack wash off mask. I actually got this as part of like a face mask subscription service, so I'm not sure where you can purchase this mask, but I actually really liked this. It was very light and refreshing, and it left my skin feeling very soft. So I left this mask on for only about like 5 minutes, and it left my face feeling very soft, and I was actually able to get quite a few uses out of this pack. I was able to get like 3 or 4 uses out of this little pack. This is something I would put on like my repurchase list. So then I have one here from Ole Henriksen. This is the Truth Serum. It's pretty much like a vitamin C serum. I really liked this, but it was a little bit on the sticky side. I do have another one of these that I need to go through, and I feel like it's not as sticky as this one, so they maybe reformulated it, or this was a little bit on like the older side, so it was a little bit thicker. But I'll be able to share like my full thoughts on it once I finish up the second bottle of this. But so far, I wasn't really impressed with it. Then I have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. I liked this, but I'm trying another eye cream right now, and I prefer that one to this. This was still good. I didn't really see much like depuffing or brightening. It left my under eye feeling nice and moisturized, but I can't really say about like the brightening or depuffing. I didn't really notice any brightening or depuffing. So this was just a kind of a generic eye cream, and In Cosmetics is expensive, so this is probably not an eye cream that I would purchase. And like I said, I am using another one right now that I like even better than that. So the next thing I have here, this is the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Pharmacy. I loved this stuff. This is very similar to like the Clinique cleansing balm. It's pretty much like a solid, but as soon as you touch it, it turns into like a cream or a serum, and it completely melts away your makeup. But one thing I love about cleansing balms is they don't irritate your eyes. So I typically will put this like right on my eye, let it sit for a little bit, and then kind of lightly rub my eye, wash it off, and everything is just gone. And then I'll go in with just a normal cleanser. So I do double cleanse after I do this. I'll go in with like a normal cleanser. I absolutely love this cleanser, but I am currently working through a big tub of the Clinique cleansing balm. As soon as I'm done with that, this is definitely a product I'm going to repurchase. I prefer this so much better to the Clinique cleansing balm, because I feel like the cleansing balm, or I feel like the Clinique one is a little bit too oily, and this one doesn't leave like an oily residue. I have one home fragrance empty, and then the rest of the stuff is makeup related. So these are the Wallflower like refills. I have the scent Lavender Vanilla here. It was really nice and calming and smoothing, so this is a scent that I would consider repurchasing, but I have so many of these that I want to go through, but that's definitely going to go on my repurchase list. So the rest of these items are all makeup items. I'm not going to harp on this too quickly, and it's kind of gross looking, but this is the Real Techniques Complexion Perfection Sponge, or whatever it's called. It's the orange one. It doesn't look very orange right now. Sorry, guys. But I did want to talk about this for a couple of seconds because I am using the Beauty Blender. The first sponge I ever tried was this one, and I really liked it. But it is starting to get a little bit like on the old side. It does have a couple of tears in it. I've been using it for a while. It's somewhere down on the floor now. I've been using it for a while, and I really liked it. But I bought a few beauty blenders on sale, and I mean, I got a ridiculous discount on the beauty blender. Like, I want to say I paid like $10 for like 4 beauty blenders. So I decided to try the Beauty Blender, and now I love the Beauty Blender. I like it even better than the Real Techniques one. However, I would never pay full price for a Beauty Blender. So once I run out of the 4 Beauty Blenders that I currently have, I will continue to purchase the Real Technique ones, especially because if you can get like a 4 or a 6 pack of the Real Techniques and use an Ulta 20% coupon on top of that. So you can get the Real Technique sponge for really cheap. So I'm probably going to stick to the Real Technique sponge, but I gotta say, Beauty Blender, you stole my heart a little bit. You are a tease. Alrighty, so I have one lip liner here. This is from Beauty for Real. I don't even know what the name of this lip liner is, but I completely used it up. I really liked this one because it felt kind of like a gel lip liner. And what I like about gel lip liners is they tend to set on your lips. So you can wear gel lip liners, for instance, under a lip gloss, which is what I really liked doing with this one. This is something that I kept in like my everyday makeup bag. I currently have the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in my everyday makeup bag. And I just like to throw this on, put a little bit of lip gloss on top, and it'll wear really nicely. If you're interested in a good lip liner, check out the Beauty For Real line. So then I have 2 eyeliners and 2 mascaras here. Now, one of these I actually used to keep in my everyday makeup bag. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. This is just the one in black. I really like this, but it kind of dried out on me a little bit. So for such an expensive eyeliner, I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's because it's a deluxe size sample, but it did dry out on me pretty quickly. I have gone through one of those before and it did the exact same thing where it dried out on me. So I don't know if I would ever purchase that one full price, but this one really impressed me. This is the Epic Ink Liner from NYX, and the only reason I'm getting rid of this, and you guys will see this, I took this to my sister's wedding and this is what ended up happening to it after the wedding. So it still has a good bit of product on here. I did try just using this like by itself, but I just can't deal with this like wonky brush. I really like this formula. It doesn't run on me. It glides very easily. It stays on all day. I don't know if it's waterproof or anything, but I love this. So this is probably something I would repurchase. Right now I have a whole bunch of deluxe size samples I want to go through, but it is on my repurchase list. So then I have 2 mascaras here. One is from Essence. This is the Lash Princess, the purple one, the one that is meant for a volume. And this is pretty much just dried out. It's the curved wand one. Only reason I'm throwing it out is because it is dried up. I have been using this mascara for about 3 months now. And then the other one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. I don't really like this one. I have issues with the Better Than Sex mascara already and it flaking on me, and this is pretty much supposed to be like a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara. I got this as like a gift with purchase, so I was excited to try it, but I'd say maybe within like a week of me using this product, it started flaking on me. Normally, the Better Than Sex mascara, I can get like a full month out of it before it starts flaking on me. I really like the Essence mascaras. I've tried a couple different ones and I prefer the Essence one, which is only like a couple of dollars, to the L'Oreal or even any high-end mascara. Alrighty, and then I only have a couple of more like makeup products. This one is a daily brush cleaner from e.l.f. I really like this brush cleaner. It's not the best. I wouldn't recommend using your brushes after you've cleaned it with this. This is something that I use kind of like after I've done my makeup, I'll clean my brushes with this, kind of in between like mass washing all of my brushes. I'm probably going to keep the container and put another brush cleaner in here because the other brush cleaner that I have is like a big like refill size. So I'm probably going to use this container because I really like the way that spray or that nozzle works. Then I have a primer here. This is from Becca. This is the First Light Priming Filter. I really liked this product. I do have 1 or 2 more of these deluxe size samples because I was thinking about getting a full size of this, but I want to go through all of my primer samples before I purchase it in the full size. But this is definitely a product that I would consider purchasing a full size of. So then I have the Sugar Nude. This is like a lip balm. At first, I liked these, but I don't like all of the colors or scents or whatever they are. This does have a little bit of a tint to it, but it has a very like strong perfume scent to it, and I just really didn't like it. I preferred the like original one or the rose one. That also has a little bit of tint to it, but it doesn't have that strong like perfume scent. So I'm glad I got like a little mini scent and I was able to try out like all of the different colors and scents. And the nude one is definitely one that I would stay away from, especially if you're very sensitive to those scents, because it does linger and you can taste it. So the last product I have here, this is actually from my project pan, my makeup project pan for 2018. This is the Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. I completely use this product up. I really, really like it. I actually recently repurchased this because they have reformulated it or repackaged it, and I'm interested to see how the formula compares to this one. I really like this to set my primer. It really kind of helps like lock in the primer, lock in my eyeshadow so that my eyeshadow stays on all day. And it also helps any eyeshadow that I put on top of my primer apply smoothly and evenly. So I liked that eyeshadow. So that's it. Those are all of the product empties and kind of mini reviews for the products that I used up in March. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently try to post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays I'll try to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.